Previous episode summary. John and Emmy time travel using a beautiful, decorated jar. They arrive at a place with rock formations that look like mushrooms or small towers on a wide stone plain. The area has two large stones stacked vertically. They are surprised by their new surroundings and do not notice men in ancient attire, without shirts and wearing red loincloths, surrounding them with weapons.
These strange-looking intruders must be forest spirits.
What should we do with the intruders, Chief?
Please, don't hurt us.
Annie is very scared. Suddenly, a voice comes from the tower.
Soldiers, do not scare them. They have no weapons. Look at this little girl with blue eyes and blonde hair. She's so cute. What's your name, dear?
My name is Emmy. This is my father, John. What's your name?
My name is Usa. This is my home. Where are you from?
We are from the United States of America. Do you know it?
I have heard of many cities, but I've never heard of a city called the United States of America, Your Highness.
It might be a faraway place. Let's take them to meet my father and mother now.
The four soldiers agree. Princess Usa leads Emmy and John to a large, beautiful building. Princess Usa introduces the foreign guests in the throne room. She introduces John and Emmy to her parents. Everyone is amazed by the appearance of the two strangers.
Other than the story of Usa being born from a lotus on the mountain, nothing has surprised us as much as meeting you two.
You are very kind. My daughter and I are lucky to meet you and your family.
The people here follow the religion of Lord Gautama Buddha. What do you believe in it?
Most people in my country are Christians, but my wife taught me to believe in the Buddha.
Really, how long did it take you to get here?
Not long. We flew to Udon Thani province and traveled here with a magic jar.
Everyone laughs, thinking Mr. John is speaking nonsense, and no one pays attention to what he says anymore.
We welcome you and your daughter. Please enjoy your stay here.
Father, may I ask if Emmy can stay in my hour with me? I want a friend and I want to talk with Emmy.
You must ask her father for permission, not me.
John nodded to show his agreement. Emmy smiled happily.
Your Majesty, there are many letters from princes of other lands asking for Princess Usa's hand in marriage.
Read the names for me.
The soldier reads the names of the princes and their cities. When he reads the name Prince Baras from the city of Pokovingangyo, Phao Conf and becomes very angry.
Prince Baras already has 10 concubines, and he still sends a letter asking to marry our daughter. Soldier, burn this letter.
Because Phao Conf loves his daughter and doesn't want her to marry someone with many wives but fears people will think he is unfair, he orders all the letters to be burned. He announces that his daughter is only 14 years old and too young to marry. Prince Baras sees a beautiful floating lantern coming towards them. Baras tells the soldier to fetch it, but it floats away. After many tries, Baras decides to get it himself. The lantern floats towards him, and the soldier is very surprised. Inside the lantern is a letter. It reads, "Whoever finds this letter and returns it to us will be considered our destined partner. Please return the letter to us according to the map enclosed. Signed, Usa, daughter of Thao Kong Fan.
What does the letter say, sir?
The letter says that whoever finds it must meditate in the forest for 14 days, or else they will be cursed.
Baras lies to the soldier, who then tells the 10 concubines about the letter. The concubines, afraid that Baras will be cursed, beg him to go and meditate on Fuf, a mountain, where the hermit Chandra, Usa's father, lives. Baras travels to find the owner of the lantern, following the map until he reaches Fufan mountain. Baras rides his horse up the mountain and stops at a large rock. His horse refuses to go further, so Baras ties it up and explores the area. He finds Princess Usa playing in a stream with Emmy. After bathing, Usa and Emmy noticed a fragrant scent from Usa.
What perfume do you use? You smell like roses.
I don't use perfume. I was born in a lotus flower, so I have this scent naturally.
That's funny. How can a person be born in a lotus flower?
Prince Baras had been secretly watching them for a long time. He then showed himself and spoke the words from the letter he received. Usa immediately recognized his voice as her destined partner, but Emmy was not pleased.
Who's there? Come out now, or I'll call for help.
Please, blonde girl, we mean no harm. I received Princess Usa's letter.
It's true, I sent a letter in the lantern, and what he says is correct.
Did you just write a letter to someone you don't even know?
I've been up here for so long, I felt lonely.
Never mind that. What's your name?
My name is Baras.
What? Your name is Baras? Are you the one Usa's father said has 10 girlfriends?
No, that's not true. Those 10 women are not my lovers. It's a misunderstanding.
Annie knew Baras was lying because he scratched his nose after speaking.
Whatever, whether you have girlfriends or not, I won't let you be alone with my friend. Get out.
But it's already dark, where will he go?
If he can come here, he can leave too. I won't allow him to stay in the same room with us.
Usa felt sad because she thought she had found her destined partner. Ami took Usa to confess to Thao Kong and about a man entering their room. Annie thought it was very dangerous, and that talking to strangers was not right. When Thao Kong Fan learned about this, he ordered the soldiers to capture Baras for questioning. Baras confessed that he received the letter in the lantern and set out to find its owner. When he arrived, he watched from a distance to see if the owner was beautiful before revealing himself. If the owner was not beautiful, he would not show himself. Thao Kong Fan was very angry because Baras was known for having many wives and for lying. He ordered Baras to be punished, but the minister stopped him, fearing a war between Pokor Im Kong and Kong Fan. Thao Kong Fan then asked Mr. John for his opinion.
You are a neutral person. What do you think about this?
I think Mr. Baras is not a good man, but everyone has some good qualities. Ask him what he can do.
Baras, what are your skills?
I can build a temple in one day.
Good. We will compete to build a temple in one day from dawn until the morning star rises. If we lose, we will give you Usa. If you lose, you will become a servant here.
Thao Kong Fan gathered people to build the temple Wat Pota with great effort. Baras had no workers to help, only himself and Usa.
We don't have enough people to finish in time. I have a plan, Princess Usa and Prince Baras. Do you agree? Baras, hang a lantern on a tall tree late at night. When Kong Fan's workers see it, they will think it's the morning star and stop building. Then you can continue building until morning.
After the nurse spoke, the three agreed and started immediately. At Kong Fan's construction site, they were building diligently, but when someone saw the lantern on the tree, they shouted to others,
Look, the morning star is up. We didn't finish in time. Let's back up and go home.
The next morning, Cao Kong Fan inspected the construction. Boris had finished his temple Wat Lok Koi, as promised, but Cao Kong Fan had not. Reluctantly, he allowed Boris to take Usa back to Poko Vinengyu. Days passed, and after Usa moved to Poko, Cao Kong Fan received a letter from her.
Dear father and mother, since I came here, Boris has been kind to me. But his 10 wives are very angry and hate me. They try to hurt me because Boris has made me more important than them. They conspired with a fortune teller to set up a ritual saying Boris is in great danger and must travel alone in the forest for a year to break the curse. Boris has left, and I am alone in Paco. His wives are hurting me, and Baras' parents don't help me.
After reading the letter, Cao Kong Fan cried and hugged his queen. He ordered the soldiers to bring Usa back immediately.
My daughter is being mistreated, but we can't help because I promised Baras. A king must keep his word.
It's not your fault. You tried to stop this many times, but our daughter loved that man and went willingly. Blame it on her fate.
Choosing a boyfriend is important. If you choose a liar, it will ruin your life. If Mr. Baras had not lied about being single, Usa might not have married him.
Cao Kong Fan was so heartbroken that he fainted. Cao Kong Fan is sick, lying in bed. A nurse takes care of him, and his queen is beside him. The soldiers bring John and Emmy into the room.
It has been a pleasure having you both here. Even though you are different from us, you and your daughter have been kind and good friends.
I'm glad you feel that way. You don't look well. Are you okay?
I miss my daughter, so I haven't been sleeping well.
Please take care of yourself. You should drink warm water and take herbal medicine.
I heard that you and your daughter were looking for a jar in pottery shops. Today, I have ordered the soldiers to collect them for you.
This looks like the jar that took us through time, Your Majesty.
Be polite, dear.
It's okay, seeing her reminds me of my daughter Usa. I'm glad you found the jar. Please take it. I'm happy to give it to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I would like to see how you travel through time. Please show me.
Emmy nods, holds the jar, and gently rubs it with her right hand. The jar opens a portal, and the two of them travel through time to another place.